Hey guys, it's Dan, your host of Dan's Reviews, and today I am back with my weekly review for this week's episode of The Plague Season 3. This one's going to be for The Plague Season 3, Episode 7, which is called Kill. So, oh my god, this episode was so good. So, this episode was amazing. I absolutely loved this episode. So, this episode of The Plague would probably be on the same page as how much I enjoyed episode 6, or maybe more, because this episode has a huge character death in it, and it's not, and I don't really, if you haven't seen the episode yet, you have to watch it, because this episode, and it's not a character death from, you know, our good guys, there's nobody that dies from our good guys or whatever, but there is a character death in this episode that is pretty huge, and I want to talk about it. We get to see the death of Diego in this episode, which I thought was really surprising because I was shocked. I was just shocked when all of a sudden you get John and Blake that just attack those guys and kill all of Diego's soldiers like that. That was just insane. So I want to say real quick too before I get into the proper review. Undead Freak 78 did make a statement, and I do want to say to everybody else, he said it in the comments, but I just want to say it for other people that maybe didn't see this comment or anything like that after the episode. The mid-season finale is going to be on July 8th. So, not this weekend, but the next weekend after that. So, I know it's probably a painful wait for quite a few people for the mid-season finale. So, yeah, that's something right there. But anyway, so the full-length review will be up for the mid-season finale. You know, like the mid-season finale when it actually gets posted in 2 weeks. I will do a review of the episode. So, yeah, that's one thing. So, okay, so let's get started with this episode. So we start off with John, and he says this is it to Blake. This is the day that Diego comes back. And they're in, like, another part of the community. It's, like, further down the street or whatever. It's kind of a cool location, actually. And it's, like, just nearby or whatever, this parking lot kind of location in the community, and they get the, they hear on the walkie-talkie that they're there. They're already inside the gates. So they're just waiting on John and Blake and the others to show up. So, of course, then Diego is, telling them once they show up that the reason why he's here is to bring them to see Anthony get killed, because, of course, what happened in episode 6 got Anthony in quite a bit of trouble, and they're going to punish him by killing him and Scott. So, yeah, so they kind of want to bring them there to watch, pretty much. So, then, of course, you get the twist, which is the biggest twist, I think, of the episode, where all of a sudden, pulls out the gun, pow, pow, then you get Blake who shoots some of the others down, and they just start, like, just killing them, pretty much. And then before you know it, Diego's guys are, like, killed, and pretty much the entire group is killed off, the ones that, came to the community. And then Diego's there, and he says that he's not really going to surrender. And then he says, you really think I didn't call, you really think I didn't have backup? And then that's when Derek comes. And then Derek shows up, and then he's kind of pointing a gun towards John and says, put the gun down type of thing. And then he just, John's just like, you're going to, have to watch your father die? Really? You're defending the guy that's going to, rig this thing pretty much, that is going to rig, Derek's father getting killed. And he's like, well, can't let that happen. So then he's just like, well, can't let that happen. There you go. And kills Diego just like that. So that was a major scene for me. That was definitely the standout of the episode. And just like that, you get to see the death of Diego, which I thought was just absolutely surprising, because I thought he was going to be a character that would last a little while longer. But he actually just gets killed in your 7th episode of The Plague, which, definitely is, something. That's a for sure. So, then of course you get, John, who's like, are you on our side now? And, Derek's like, yeah, I am. So they're going to go, and of course they leave to go and save Anthony and maybe Scott, I guess, kind of. So that was that. So anyway, that was the episode of The Plague. Absolutely loved this episode. I have to definitely say that this is one of my favorites of this season. Just because of the fact that just the shock value. I didn't expect that. I really didn't expect to see Diego get killed like that. I just didn't expect it. So once the mid-season finale airs, I'm going to do, and Undead Freak 78 probably doesn't even know about this. I don't think I told him. I'm going to do a worst to best episodes for season 3, ranking them all 8 episodes for my least favorite all the way to my favorite. And honestly, it's going to be difficult picking the least favorite because all 7 of these episodes have been amazing. So I'm not really sure, to be honest, which one I'm going to put as my least favorite. This one would definitely not be it, though. And this season, absolutely just killing it. Just absolutely killing it. So, man, this episodes like this is why this show, honestly, I enjoy more than Fear the Walking Dead, because you don't see episodes like this in Fear the Walking Dead, you know? Like, this is why I review this show before I review the new episode of Fear the Walking Dead. This is why, because this show has better episodes than Fear the Walking Dead. It does. It's insane. Like, I can't get over the fact that, you know, Fear the Walking Dead is weaker than this show, because The Plague is like, you know, it's so good compared to, you know, an AMC show. And that says a lot. You know, that really says a lot. And that's why I just love the show so much, because the quality of the show that Undead Freak 78 brings is just, it's incredible. Absolutely amazing episode this week. So, anyway, 2 weeks from now, do a proper review for the mid-season finale. Can't wait to see it air, you know. And anyway, guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Catch you guys for the mid-season finale review and more videos on this channel. Peace out.